This is an informational video that's related to a new enhancement coming out in response to changes in the restrictions on COVID. Namely, as they loosen up, clubs will be able to expand the usage of their resources beyond the tight limitations that they have, namely ability to share swimming pool lanes, as well as expand even tennis court and other facilities indoors. In addition, it turns out that the very same mechanism that's used to do that can become very effective at allowing members to identify when they need another player, and other players can explicitly see it and sign up for that to share a court time. This can be a very good way to get new members to be able to sign up. You'll see some of this on the detail as I show you. The first thing we're going to cover are the settings made by the admin to enable the function, which is by venue. So we're using the indoor tennis as an example, and you have a setting in there in which you can specify if you're allowing the sharing to take place, and then secondly, if it is taking place, how many times in a given day can a member actually share a facility, or in the case of tennis, play as an invited player. So we go over to the user side, they log in and they click on the option there to indicate that they're willing to share. And once they have clicked on that, it then specifies for them by putting a purple mark up in the upper right corner, indicating that in fact the court time or the swim lane is available for sharing. When a new user signs on, they can look at the grid, or they can see on their own mobile app all the ones that have the little purple designation, who made the reservation, and what their level of play is, if that's relevant. It isn't necessarily relevant on swimming. But this enables a person who signs up to make sure they're not signing up for a level that is not appropriate for their own ability. Most places are set up so they only allow an owner of a time slot to be one time per day. However, this would enable you to have multiple times that you're able to play. It's just that you're an invite or you're sharing subsequently. That pretty much sums up the feature itself. Everything else remains the same. When they check in, the owner confirms that they have shown up, and the reservation is then redesignated as arrived so that you are still able to track no-shows.